We're going to do it from this angle now. He grabs me in a bear hug. I push to make space. I step through. That breaks his balance. I'm leaning forward. He's leaning back. The first rule of a throw is he's got to be off balance. My hand comes up here. This hand is locked under his arm. I twist, and he falls straight to his side. Okay? And that's a side throw counter to a overarm bear hug. The flat. So now what you do is you reach in, you find his ribs, and you're going to push away, and you're going to twist your thumbs at the same time against his ribs real hard. And that causes him to release and fall back. Let's do it from the other side. There's really no difference. It's no different. Again, he's got me here tight. I make a fist, put my thumb on top. I extend my thumb. I'm going to push with the very tip of the thumb. I reach in, I find his ribs. You can feel them, they're hard. They're not going for the belly. And we're not going this way. You want to be able to push away from you. So you drill and push away. Now, here, and then I grab. You see his face? He just made a face. That's how you know you got him good. When he goes like that. Now I twist away. Wherever his head goes, his body will go, or you break his neck. So this is not a technique you ever want to play with. Okay? So again, he grabs me here. Because his head is turned this way, my left hand comes up, my right hand's already on his cheeks. And I'm going to grab here and twist away. Okay? If his head is facing the other way, I drill by twisting. And then you get that kind of effect. You get the pain, and they want to drop back. They want to pull away. Now, when you practice, you only do this two or three times because already now his pressure points are sore. This is called a bi technique, because it's two at the same time. And it's really powerful because you have the pressures coming from both sides. So you see here, I'm doing it both sides. I squeeze in, and then he wants to get away from the pressure. Okay? So this is a pressure point technique. He grabs, I find that spot, and I drill. So now when I step in, he's locked. Now the pressure is going to go against his two thumbs. I pull my arm back up against his thumbs. It almost looks like I'm trying to hit him in the face with my elbow, but I'm not. That might be a byproduct, but it's not going to... Now, I step in with the same leg. If he's grabbing me with the right, I don't step with the left. I don't have any lift power. We want alignment. Alignment is right leg, right arm, and now my hip, everything is aligned, and I actually do lift up a little bit. See how my hip comes up? And I lift up. Grab, step in, and drive up. Go. So he grabs me. Counter motion, I grab. I rotate, I come up here, I step in, push and pull. Okay, and then he taps. This is a very powerful arm bar. So again, misdirection, grab, here, step in, and push down. Okay? You have grab on this side, please. Switch. Yes, sir. So I grab here, I hit, I reach in behind, and I slide my leg back. I continue to hold his arm so I can apply finger finishes, finish techniques. I reach up so I can clear his arm up, and I grab tight. I don't want him to slip out. I turn and drive to the ribs. Here. I step in. I reach around and grab his jaw. You're not going to fight his power. So as he's pushing you, you're going to grab his wrist and turn and step out of the way, and then you drive him, go flat to the ground with an arm bar, and then you're going to step in with a two-legged arm bar. But I'm going to help him. He pushes, I do an arm bar and write him down. Now, I'm going to step in. My leg closest to his body goes on his shoulder blade. The other foot goes in front of his arm. And I pin my legs together and he taps. Okay? You can also do a wrist press from here and break his wrist. Okay. Let's do it this way. Now the swinging of the leg is very important. He steps and punches. I block. I stop him from getting into me. He's off balance. I come up high here and I watch my leg. You see how it came up? And he goes down. If I don't swing my leg up, this is what a lot of people do in class. We're going to go slow so we don't get hurt. He punches. I'm in deep. This is what people do. Take a deeper step in so we don't get hurt. They go like this. And then he falls. And then what happens is sometimes his leg gets wrapped around your knee and you hurt his knee. It's always an easier fall for him if you hit his leg as hard as you can. Now, motion, she steps and punches. I drop down below her center of stability. I block as I'm coming in, I rotate here, up, and over. Now, as she's falling, I straighten up. I do a slight pull on the arm that helps her fall on her side. Okay, let's do it again. Now, this is the way that I like to do this, and this in particular I think is a little smoother motion. So she steps and punches, I drop down. I don't come in high and go like this. It's too much motion. It's too disjointed. So if you're going to do a throw, she comes in, I drop down. Now, when I do my hip into her, that's the first rule of a throw. I'm getting her off balance. When you hit into them with your hip, they lift their weight and they fall onto your back much easier. So she punches, I drop down, I rotate in, up, and over. And that's a shoulder throw.